Business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Eric and Angel. Very nice to have you along with us. You know, you're going to recognize the voice of one of our guests right away because he is here often. His name is Dick Lee, and he is a value innovator.
Yep, Chief Innovation Officer with Value Innovation Works, the author of Value Innovation Works. And we also have with him Mike Franchell, the founder and executive director of Community-Based Business Incubator Center, a Wallace incubator headquartered in Albany, New York. Dick, welcome back.
Angel, it is great to be here, and Eric, it's fantastic.
Well, thank you, and Mike, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Network.
Eric and Angel, I'm really pleased to be here, and I'm looking forward to an interesting show.
Well, we always have an interesting show, and anytime that Dick is in the studio, we never know.
You guys are too kind. Well, we never know quite what's going to happen, do we?
You never do, but let's go back over some foundational questions. Dick, remind us again, if you would, please. What is value innovation?
Value innovation is delivering exceptional value to the most important customer in the value chain all the time, every time. And when we do that, Eric, you know, we drive sustainable, profitable growth.
Absolutely. And you definitely want to make sure our listeners, we get a copy of your book, Value Innovation Works, because when we talk about the most important customer in the value chain, you know, it's establishing that value chain and establishing who that most important customer is. And it's not always who we think it is. All right. Well, Mike, you're from Albany, New York. What brings you to Colorado?
Well, I've read the Value Innovation Works that Dick published, and we, the Community-Based Business Incubator Center, is going to be using this program to accelerate economic development in upstate New York. We have a goal of 5% GDP, and we are in the training process. I'm here to learn the program and to learn it exactly the way Dick Lee uses it.
You know, that makes you one of the true revolutionaries because you see the value in the book, in the innovation process, the value innovation process, and I love that. What was it about what Dick wrote about that really caught your attention?
Well, when you look at his 10 steps, they're simple, easy steps to follow, but it also brings the market to the beginning process of product development. You don't have to question what the product has got to do once you've got the most important customer really telling you what they want. You design the product for that unmet need.
You know, and it's a 10-step process. You said it was simple, and yet getting people to buy in, to make that shift, that cultural shift, I think just even in their heads before they want to implement that, that takes somebody with some vision. And with what you guys want to do, you definitely have some vision.
Well, we have a series of startup companies that we're working with, and they are looking for a technique and technology to make them successful. Before we work with them, they must buy the book, read the book. I put on one class, I got another class going on February 5th, and we'll have 40 startup companies in there that are looking at how to accelerate economic development and make profitable business.
And create jobs.
And our primary goal is creating jobs and trying to improve the economy so we don't lose our population as the outmigration has continued on for the last 50 years.
Absolutely. Now, you talked about the 5% GDP. Is that you want to increase by 5%? Where does that figure come in?
The figure really comes out of another book, The Coming Job Wars by Jim Clifton, is that for us to stabilize our economy and sustain our normal standard of living,
right,
we must have a routine, sustainable growth domestic product of 5% annually.
Yeah, growth.
Yes,
5% growth. That's what I was hunting for. It was that growth. And so far, your results, Mike?
Well, we've done one class with 25 people, and the rave reviews said we want more.
Yeah.
So I'm going on with a much more in-depth class, and that's why I'm here. I want to do the class exactly the way Dick does it, with the concept that Dick has and with the emphasis that he has, so that we put on a program that represents his thinking.
Well, and it's creating that duplicatable system because we'll do it. We've done it here in Colorado. We're doing it here, and Dick, you've had some success. Mike, why do you think this will take off in upstate New York?
Well, we are used to doing the traditional way of working with small business.
Yeah.
Since this brings the most important customer back to the beginning of the product development process, they buy into it. It does make some sense. And the more people that listen to it, the more people that read it, the more people we have attending our classes. There is a training period and an indoctrination period, and there's, of course, the question period. But we're finding probably 80% of the kids or students or businessmen that attend our classes like the concept.
Well, what's not to like? I mean, those other 20% are just underachievers. Dick, let's address this for you. You've got a group of people out here who are going through the workshops that you're rolling out. Take us through a day in the life of. What is the experience for them?
In the workshop?
Well, in
for
the
some
workshop,
of them,
what
they're
else have they seen?
pros, so there's no surprise in there for them at all. For people who attend this for the first time, it really is an uplifting experience. 25% of the people who come to our workshops at the end of the second day will say, this is the best workshop I have ever attended.
Yeah.
And some of these people are professional workshop attendees.
Now, you guys are going on field trips, too.
We're going on field trips. We were at Folded Pack Expandos yesterday.
Yeah, they are almost like your poster child for value innovation.
They are fast becoming it. Mike was with us. They have just signed a contract with Amazon.com. Amazon is going to ship all their TVs from 10 distribution centers using it.
Nice.
Huge impact on their business.
You know what? But they are using the system that you talk about.
Correct. The key for them was identifying the most important customer. They had not identified the most important customer. They'd spent $7 million over a 6-year period going nowhere.
Hello.
So this is costing, if we think that, we'll get there but this is actually costing your company and keeping you from growing if you haven't clearly identified who that most valuable customer is.
All right, and then you're going someplace else this afternoon, maybe?
We're going to Coach's Aid.
Oh, I've heard of them.
You have heard of
Yeah,
Coach's Aid?
absolutely.
Are you going to come have lunch with us? We're serving lunch, and we've invited you. Are you going to come?
If there's lunch, I'm there.
Absolutely. And you can finish all of this up first. I mean, you've got business to take.
Oh, well, thank you.
We'll continue the show.
That's my value innovation right there. Finish the show.
Yeah.
A little early for lunch. And so you're you're out here, are you going through the workshop while you're here, or are we just kind of checking out companies that have used the process?
No, there'll be a workshop starting tomorrow. The 2-day workshop starts tomorrow. 2 days. So these folks you see in the back have been here 2 extra days doing all kinds of extracurricular stuff. We're going to go see the Tesla showroom in Park Meadows in about 45 minutes. Have you been down there?
Oh, yeah. You bet.
That is a value innovation company right there, the Tesla Motor Company.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you guys are having a tremendous time. Tell our listeners, though, about the workshops.
There are 9 this year. There are 3 separate ones: Mastering Value Innovation, Mastering Contextual Interviewing, and Mastering the How. So 6 straight days.
If there's somebody who's listened today and heard Mike's testimony, and Mike's come all the way from Albany, New York to participate in this, and they say, well, you're doing one tomorrow, it's not yet tomorrow, can they still join in?
They can call me on my cell phone.
All right, get ready.
720-291-0758.
One more time.
720-291-0758. It's the Marriott Courtyard on Tower Road by DIA.
I love it. A final thought, Mike. What's going on in your mind with value innovation and the value you've got out of your trip so far?
Well, I think you'll shortly see us making a significant impact in growth over the next 6 to 12 months as more companies run through the classes that we do. And we're hoping to have anywhere from 500 to 1,000 people right across the 46,000 square mile area. That's our target. And we've got programs set up in Syracuse, hopefully Rochester, certainly Utica, and in Albany. So we're off and running.
Know that you're going to use this audio for your promotional purposes, so give us some contact information for your business, please.
I certainly will.
Go ahead and tell the listeners.
What's your phone number?
The phone number is 518-437-1430.
And online, where can they reach you?
It would be Mike, M-I-K-E-F, and these are letters, cbbic.org.
Wonderful. All right. And Dick, valueinnovationworks.com?
valueinnovations.com.
I did it wrong again.
And Value Innovation Works can be purchased on Amazon at a scintillating price of $24.95.
Brilliant. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here. We really appreciate you guys and what you're doing for the American economy.
Eric and Angel, thank you. It was terrific to be here as always.
Thank you very much.
Don't go anywhere. When we return, we've got our favorite serial entrepreneur, Michael Russo. He's going to take us up and over from down under. You're listening to Angel and Eric on the most positive business talk show in America.
The Experienced Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Back it up. Back it up. C-Squared Computer Consulting wants to remind you to back up your data on the 2nd of every month. Don't put off calling C-Squared Computer Consulting until it's an emergency. Call 303-933-1113 today to set up auto checks, backups, and a lot more. Hire C-Squared to be your IT department. Call C-Squared at 303-933-1113. Online, find them at c2cc.net. Back it up.
To protect your business with properly crafted bylaws and operating agreements, you need to meet Justin Vaughn of the Vaughn Law Offices. Justin is an expert at making sure your business is safe from legal action and prepared in the event of unexpected happenings. The consultation is free, and one meeting with Justin is all you need to know you've made the right decision for your business. Call today, 303-586-5905. You've poured your life into your business. Protect it by calling the Vaughn Law Offices, 303-586-5905, or online at vaughn-law.com.
Come fly with us. That's right, fly with us. At SkyVenture Colorado, we fly every day, and you can too. Experience the thrill of skydiving at Colorado's only indoor wind tunnel. Great fun for kids from 3 to 103. SkyVenture Colorado is one of those don't miss activities, and it's right in your backyard. Check us out on the web at skyventurecolorado.com, and then come on down to Launchery and come fly with us. Perfect for parties or team building with your coworkers. It's skyventurecolorado.com.
If printing is an essential part of your business day, then RMK Cartridge is your lifeline to success. Hi, this is Eric, and Angel and I wouldn't think of running our business without having RMK Cartridge on our speed dial. Remanufactured ink and toner cartridges are just the beginning. Free delivery and award-winning service coupled with 30 to 50% savings over original manufacturer products means that we're saving time, money, and space in the landfill all at once. Treat your printer to the best. Contact the guys at RMK Cartridge at 303-781-2076 or on the web at rmkcartridge.com.
Networking is full of myths. Bring lots of business cards. Be sure to meet at least 10 new people. Have your 30-second sales pitch ready. Your network is your net worth, but only if you're networking with your A-team. Take the guesswork out of your networking by joining Extreme Relationship Management. It's transforming the way people are networking. It's way more fun than drive-by networking and doesn't waste your time handing out stacks of business cards. Check out Extreme